Hello everybody, I'm JackieKCooper and my entertainment rundown today is a review of the film Gretel and Hansel. Now don't sit there and say, oh my gosh, you can't even pronounce the name of the title right. That's the story of Hansel and Gretel. No, that's what we've learned all of our lives. We've heard Hansel and Gretel, but for some reason, since the focus is really on Gretel, the movie version is titled Gretel and Hansel. And it's basically the same, story, that you have heard since childhood about the two children, brother and sister, who are in a forest, come upon a house. There's an old woman who lives in the house, and she tries to fatten them up because she's going to eat them. I think that's the way I remember the story of Hansel and Gretel being. And that is basically the plot of this film. They're two children. The father is dead or away from home. The mother has no way of providing support. She kind of just sends them out into the woods and, says, keep headed north or whatever, and you'll find somebody who'll take care of you. And the brother is younger. Gretel looks like she's maybe, 12, 13, maybe older, and he's maybe 3 years younger than her. But they're wandering through the woods, they're hungry, they're discouraged. There's folklore that's been handed down about a woman who lives in the woods who is a sorceress or a witch or whatever. They've heard terrible things about her, but they have nowhere else to go. And they do come upon a house, and there's an older woman living there, played by Alice Krige. Alice Krige has been around forever with her career, and I was really surprised that she plays this role in this film. But anyway, she takes them in, and she lays out these abundant, meals for them to eat, and eat up, enjoy it. But they think we never see there's no pigs or cows or anything else around the house. We never see her going somewhere to market or whatever. But she always seems to have all this supply of food. And they become suspicious and wonder what's going on, but they have nowhere else to go. So that's the quandary that they find themselves in. Now, all of this is played against a gray, dreary backdrop. I don't know where they're supposed to be, but most of it takes place at night. Wandering around the house with lanterns, lighted lamps to see. Or they go outside and it's dreary. It's not a bright movie, let me say that. And then you have a cast. I had heard of Alice Krige. I'd seen Alice Krige in movies before. But the main two, Sophia Lillis and Samuel Leakey, who play Gretel and Hansel, I didn't know them, never had a clue. They are adequate in their roles, but if you're going to have a movie like this, maybe you need to have somebody to provide a little bit of star power, because the story itself, of two kids wandering around in the forest, is not going to draw in an audience. And I don't think this will draw in much of one anyway. The film is rated PG-13, and when I see a film like this, I'm always relieved when it's PG-13 and not R, because I know it's not, the horror part is not going to get, completely gross. But there is violence and suspense in this film, and that's the reason for the PG-13 rating. It's really mild in those areas, though. I scored it 3 out of 10. I just, you're sitting there, your life is passing by while you're watching this, and you're thinking, where is it going? Can't we just, get to the basic plot and get it over with? But it just drones on and on. So 3 out of 10 is the best that I could give to Gretel and Hansel. But reach and down there and punch the subscribe button. We want you along for the ride as we cover all the movies that are upcoming this year. If we can, now that January is over, maybe we'll start getting some better films. At least I hope so. But for today, this has been JackieKCooper's Entertainment Rundown with a review of Gretel and Hansel.